Hello friends, welcome back. Okay, so I have a question. I was watching the Bitcoin conference and a thought occurred to me while I was watching the Bitcoin conference. Because they were talking to Ron Paul, and he's been a significant voice in government for a long time. And I remember when he ran for president and all that. But I also want to say that he's old enough that I wonder if he had some influence on Hal Finney and the way Hal Finney acted and about Bitcoin. So, meditate on the answer. So, I guess, we could talk to him about it. But maybe he didn't even know he had an influence. I don't know. It's just something that occurred to me, so I figured I'm going to do a read on it. Let's see. Because Ron Paul, yeah, he was at the Bitcoin conference. Go figure, right? And it didn't look like he was a stranger either. I think he's been there for many years, going every year. Because he's basically, libertarian, so he's all about freedom for the people. Guess we could do a reading on Ron Paul, but I want to know if he had influence on Hal Finney. Stop pushing against what is aligned with it and move on. Yeah, Bitcoin. Don't push against Bitcoin. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so now I got puppy lunch. Trying to get these things done and having a life. I'm trying to get things done and I'm having a life here. Yeah, so let's see what the cards have to say about it. Hope you're doing well today. It's a nice day today. It's getting chilly. You can start feeling the fall coming. Start feeling autumn. It was 51 this morning. That's kind of chillsome. We went for a dog walk anyway, though. That was fun. Well, my cat is here. He wants to lay down, and I don't care if he does, but he doesn't want to do it while I'm using the surface. Sixth house, sustainability. Okay, so we're going to learn about our sixth house. Everybody has a sixth house, and it's about sustainability. Sixth house, sustainability. If your chart were a village map, the sixth house would represent the central kitchen, gym, health clinic, and dog park. The sixth house speaks where you live out of your daily habits, your work environment, your pets, your mind, your body connection, and how you tend to your health. Work smarter, not harder. This opposite of a dysfunctional situation is a sustainable ecosystem. Make your life sustainable. Look at the time, resources, love, care, and sweat you put into your life and assess whether you are putting as much in as you get out and whether you're receiving as much as you put in. The input and output have to match. Maybe not every day, but certainly every week or month, or you cannot sustain the long haul. The sixth house concerns your daily work, not necessarily your vocation or longed-for career. If you're waiting tables to support your acting career, the sixth house speaks both of your day job and what you do toward that dream. Put in some time and effort in your dreams to bring these two paths closer to being one and the same. Assess your work environment. Besides the money and professional trajectory, most jobs offer an opportunity to bump souls with others, a stage to work through karma and round out our personalities. Camaraderie can help to create a healthy work environment. Attitude makes all the difference. Watch where you put your mind. Nervousness can turn into chronic anxiety, which taxes the health. Give your mental hamsters something worthy to work on and keep them from merely spinning. Look at your daily habits and invest in good self-care. Make healthy food delicious and healthy activity enjoyable. Play with the dog or talk to the wild birds. Time with animals can restore the spirit as well as be great exercise. Worry can give you the illusion that you're taking care of business, but it doesn't further your goals. You can create a beautiful and sustainable ecosystem out of your life as you pursue a delicious, healthy work-life balance. Okay, so that's what we're looking for here, I guess, balance. Paying attention to the house of everyday things. And I guess that would be your everyday routine and your thoughts. Does that answer the question of whether how Finney was influenced? It could. It could show us that Ron Paul influenced Hal Finney in the way he thought. I don't know. I mean, we're talking about different countries here because I think Hal Finney was English. But it doesn't mean he wasn't involved in, politics and knowing people in politics. Especially Bitcoin. Queen of Wands. Oh, she looks Hawaiian. Magnetic, attractive. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Pele, Hawaii, Hawaiian deity. The Queen of Wands represents a fiery force. The volcano goddess Pele rages can be destructive, but her blessings are just as powerful. She is the creativity of dance, the nourishment of rich soil, and the chaotic force of an explosion. Optimism, independence, confidence, passion, and verve. Wow, that's a big life energy. Okay. Miss Pele. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Mason. You want to leave, Mason? There you go. There he goes with his little footprints. Okay. Well, putting in the work, planting the seeds. I want to say yes, but planting the seeds. Balancing things. Planting the seeds. And balancing. But things are out of balance. And he's trying to balance things. Whoa! I gotta find balance. Getting knocked out of balance. Yeah, moving out of troubled water. If we can do this, we can get away from all that crap. Sovereignty, wealth, safety, happiness. abundance, fertility, Ace of Cups. My heart is running over. My heart is overflowing. Page of Swords is someone who learns and investigates and finds things out. Looking on a new journey and a better way to go. Winning at all costs. Making a judgment. And recovery and rest. I want to say yes, overall, I'm getting the sense that that Hal Finney knew about Ron Paul and about what Ron Paul was saying about liberty and people having to make their own decisions, be responsible for themselves, and those kinds of things that cause you to be self-sufficient and self-reliant. I have an abundance, I'll trade the abundance so I can fill the deficits that I have. Not trying to tell anybody else how to live, just being sovereign. And you can learn a lot about being sovereign. And he's saying, if we had sovereign people, a lot of these problems would go away. Just like we were saying about the cities that go to Bitcoin eventually, the crime goes away because they bring in Bitcoin. That's just what happens. Love. Yeah, I'm thinking love of humanity. And structure and strength. And the woman. Women. Yeah. So, I feel like that woman is significant too. I feel like this might be Diana again, throwing in her little influence. But I think Hal Finney loved his wife and understood that we needed strength, and he was trying to answer things and look for answers. His heart was full, and he was trying to move out of troubled water into a better place. He was trying to find this for everybody. It was about humanity. Even though you don't see major arcanas here. But it was like a personal decision, planting the seeds though. And I want to say that Ron Paul, as by example, was speaking about things that were important that Hal Finney heard and consequently acted upon. But it's a way to protect women too. Yeah, there's a lot of love. Heart, woman, Ace of Cups. Think about the answer. Meditate on the answer. Yeah. I don't know if he spoke with him directly, but emotions are running high. Yeah. Emotions are running high. Yeah, he had the feels about it. Super moon. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. The card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking about is writ large, like the silvery moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something's going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. Yeah, both of those men were like that. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take action. Success is close. I must trust. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. The supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the Earth during its monthly orbit. An event known as a perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears about 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the queen of emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. Well, there it is. Yeah, I really think this was an emotional decision, because when Hal Finney was talking to Diana, he was very emotionally involved, and his heart was, again, the heart and the woman was, he was very emotionally involved. He wanted to save people, humanity, those who are vulnerable. And I think he saw what Ron Paul was talking about, and he said, we need to do this with this. And then they figured out Bitcoin, and McAfee helped. So there you go. But yes, Ron Paul was influential. Spider. My little cards, I think, are getting stuck again. Okay. Spider, creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry, and abundance follows. Wow. Nice. Appreciative, enthusiastic, prosperous. Yes. Yes. So these men, they really did their jobs. I gotta say how thankful I am about the fact that they stepped up and they did this thing. And there's so many people who really knew that we needed something like this, and they just didn't know how to get there. And they figured it out through divine inspiration or whatever, but they figured it out. And I am moved, very much moved, by this reading, because they're going to start something new, and that's Bitcoin. And it's going to call judgment on all the crap. And there you go. And it was a sneaky strategy, in quiet, and it's going to heal everything. It's going to heal us. Okay. Well, I'll leave this down. Alright, well, there you have it. There's your reading. So, yes, I do think that Ron Paul influenced Hal Finney, and Hal Finney was the one who created Bitcoin because of the love of his wife, but also the help Diana Spencer, when she came to him and said, you know, a lot of these crappy things, child sacrifice and all this other crap could be stopped if we didn't have to deal with money, if money were different, because they wouldn't have all the power and all this ability to do all these horrible things. because they've got so much money. So, it is a big emotional thing. Alright, anyway, there you go. Like, share, subscribe if you will. Hit the notification bell to see if any new readings are uploaded. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.